Hi, I'm Ken Conlon. Welcome to Humboldt County Office of Education's Community Update. We're here with Superintendent of Schools Dr. Chris Hartley. Thanks for joining us today, Chris.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to be here. Thanks, Ken.
Well, with the challenges of the pandemic this year, what community leadership role has HCOE taken proactively to help ensure the safe return to local in-person instruction?
That's a great question. The focus for HCOE is to serve all the 31 districts. We have 31 separate districts in the county, and they range in size from, our smallest being just under 10 students to our largest over 3,000. So the needs of the districts are diverse, but what's consistent is we're here to support them to improve, student learning and achievement, while during this pandemic maintaining a healthy and a safe learning environment and working environment for all employees. Most recently, though, we've really helped launch folks return to in-person instruction by beefing up things like, believe it or not, COVID testing on school sites. Now, I never thought in my career I would say that, Ken, but HCOE essentially has two ways that school sites can test their employees and now students for COVID. And the reason why we're doing that is to allow to have a good cadence of testing protocols for staff to ensure health and safety, have a regular way to check to see if employees might have COVID, and then they can react and kind of get ahead of it. And that's through the Valencia labs. And literally just last week, we partnered with Binex to do an antigen test. And an antigen test allows you to basically take a sample, and in 15 minutes, you have a result. And what that's allowed us to do is to bring things like sports back. So the state has guidelines to allow athletics that just came out, and having these antigen tests available will allow schools to meet those guidelines and participate. And in fact, last weekend throughout Humboldt County, we had soccer games going, football games, and all kinds of events happening. And so HCOE is really taking the lead. And I got to give Director of Special Ed, Katie Kavanaugh, a huge shout out, because she shouldered massive responsibility of making those arrangements happen. But I really think one of the most significant things that we've done collectively with HCOE partnering with everyone is the fact that every one of our educators in Humboldt County, now educators means teachers, bus drivers, custodians, office staff, the whole gamut, paraprofessionals. There's about 3,100 total educators in the county. All of those folks have had an opportunity to receive a vaccine. When you compare us right now where we're at with the rest of the state of California, that's a tremendous achievement. There's counties throughout the state that are still just now starting to vaccinate their educators. So hats off to public health for allowing us to push up a little bit and get a priority order on receiving those vaccines. I'm happy to say today, just a few minutes ago, well, about 30 minutes ago, I got my second vaccine. And so it feels good, being prepared for this event, and HCOE's just really try to help facilitate those different processes to give schools the power to open up in person. Right now, every one of those 31 districts is either open in person to some degree or has plans to pretty much fully open. And that's just a fantastic feeling, and it's super exciting to see kids back on campuses and educators back in the classroom working with them.
Many great accomplishments. Thanks for sharing your thoughts and providing your insights, and in joining this edition of the Community Update. We'll see you next time.
Thanks, Ken.